Hello there, this is Top in Business. My name is Laban. Today we're looking at a story we carried for you in today's copy of the Business Daily. As you can see, the headline was CA SPACs storm with the plan to spy on users of mobile phone. The same story was also carried on our today's copy of the Daily Nation, which is the headline actually. The bold plan to spy on calls and texts rolled out by the Communication Authority. What we can inform you at this very moment is that CA has come out saying that the intention is not really to spy on the calls, but the intention is to look at the fake phones in the market. So looking at what we carried for you on the dailies and what the Communication Authority has actually clarified at this very moment on Friday, let's just speak directly to the horse's mouth, the man who did the story on the Daily Nation, Edwin Okoth. Thank you so much for speaking with us. What is the Communication Authority trying to do?
The official script is that the Communication Authority is installing what is called a device management system. Now, this system is supposed to identify a unique mobile phone and track it down to be able to separate those which are fake and those which are not, so that the counterfeits are fought from the market. But this is not what is really going to happen, looking at the system the way it has been designed. And that's where the noise is coming from.
Edwin, earlier I saw you looking at this diagram, which kind of just symbolizes how the CA will be looking at the calls and texts. I see there's a centralized database, and of course with the third party and other operators. When you look at this, what does it mean to you?
The original function of the system, as CA says correctly, is that it is able to identify the mobile identity of every phone, so that the ones that are fake are switched off and those that are not fake are left to operate. But also in the same system, it is able to tap into, be able to access SMS, call records, and of course the location of the mobile phone user.
Edwin, looking at it from an operator perspective, from a user perspective, what's worrying about this move by the CA?
Originally, the mobile service providers have signed to protect customer confidentiality. But in this case, a third party comes in who is not obliged to protect your confidentiality. And so that's where the fear is, that the mobile service operators will not be fully in charge of protecting your call, SMS, and browsing data.
One might say that this was a very speedy reaction by the CA, but what would have been the best approach for them to use?
Of course, the best approach is that we agree fake phones is a menace in this country that needs to be fought. But then if a link was put so that the operators themselves provide a direct link to the Communication Authority, who are the regulators anyway, and they have the authority to manage the system, then whenever they want to query phone records that are meant to switch off a fake one, the mobile service providers are able to tell that now we have a query from the Communication Authority requesting these details, and then they still remain in charge of what they want to protect most, which is customer confidentiality.
So Edwin, before I let you go, the CA says to launch out this program later on in next week on the 21st of February, that's on Tuesday. But from now till then, what do you foresee happening, especially among the operators and the subscribers?
A lot is already happening. The Communication Authority has come out to deny that that is not what they're doing. But we also expect a lot of cases to go to court to try and to prevent this from happening, because the letter that we sold, the latest letter, is that the Communication Authority is asking the service providers to open their network centers so that this device can be plugged in. And this is where the fear is. So a lot of reactions towards going to court, legally trying to prevent this, is going to be seen. Communication Authority has said it will proceed with it, but again, consumer protectionists are also going to react by going to court.
Well, all eyes on Tuesday, and let's see what the CA does and how this will be rolled out in the market. Thank you very much, Edwin Okoth.
Thank you.
That has been Edwin Okoth, our senior reporter right here at the Business Daily. We would also like to hear from you. Interact with us online through the social media platforms on your screen. My name is Laban, and this has been Top in Business.